Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today we're going to be doing a super ultra cute design using Varnail's July mystery box. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. As you know, I am a proud brand ambassador with Varnail, so if you like any of the items in this video, go ahead to the description box and click on my ambassador link, as well as use my 25% discount code Isms by Josie. It'll definitely help me out, and I greatly appreciate your support. Okay, everyone, we are into day 3 of my birthday month dailies with Varnail, and I am using this cream green to do my background. This was in the July mystery box, and I'm applying it on a long squared Varnail tip. Love these tips. They're at a good price point and the quality is pretty nice. As you saw, the tip was pretty clear, and I could compare those to my gelish or après nail tips, to be honest. So for today's design, I'm actually going to be using one of the items in this mystery box that I was totally in love with, and I hope that you enjoy this video today. This is actually long. I think this might be the longer video out of the bunch. I mean, it's still within 15 minutes, so it's a nice short video. But here is what I'm talking about: the silicone molds. As you know, I love their silicone molds. They always have interesting images, and here we have their fruit / dessert silicone mold. And I was amazed of the exotic fruits that were on here. So we have dragon fruit, we have pomegranate. I think that was lychee I saw when we unboxed it. But yeah, hopefully you can either get the silicone mold or you can see it in this video. I know it's like so tiny, but I'm just going to paint it out with you guys. So I'm going to take all my pot gels. I have 44 dark purple. Can't speak today. And then I'm going to be getting my 87 deep red brown, and I'm going to whip out 2 colors per fruit. So we're just going to zoom by this because I'm very methodical and meticulous about silicone molds. So I always get the question of, oh, how do you do them? How many layers do you put on? You need to put as many layers as it takes to fully cure that layer so you can move on to the next one. So if it's a deep mold, you have to do it that many times. You don't want to like overfill your mold all at once, because the inside will cure. And as you're either applying these then charms onto your nail, you can squish it and all that pot gel can come out. It will be like a little sticky, so it won't have that nice finish. That's like kind of a sheen finish, and things shouldn't be sticking to it. Plus, also, it might cave in on itself. So you definitely want to make sure that you fully cure each layer. So that's why we are 10 timesing the speed right now. But you know, long and tedious, but this is the labor of love, and I'm using 2 different colors. This one is 98 glitter red. I'm using 2 different colors so that we have like this 36 wild berry colored in contrasty fruit, so it looks a little bit real, even though it's not. But yeah, or you can just, you know, I thought maybe doing like a white and then eventually just painting over everything. You could do that as well, but then, you know, you could flood the crevices that are in these pieces. So I would prefer, like, if you can and if you have the colors, to already just put them into the mold so that it's ready to go. And like I said, these molds will add some sort of like sheen finish to your gels, so that can also be a nice look to it. So I didn't seal them with top coat. That might be a preference if you'd like to do that, but I find it not necessary to do if it's coming out of a silicone mold. Okay, so since we're here and we've got a few more fruit pieces to go, about 3 more to go, I just wanted to take this minute to explain that I'll be doing a 5-day daily. As you know, I sometimes do, the whole month, but it's really actually to the holiday. This is 0 to white. So if you've noticed back in my dailies, I normally stop at a holiday. If there's no holiday, I go through the whole month. And this one is 24 yellow turmeric or jelly turmeric. And I also wanted to mention that I will not be doing a live tomorrow since tomorrow's the holiday. But I will be doing my birthday collab with some fellow content creators that I know that you love and enjoy to watch. So go ahead into my description box. I also am going to be leaving my schedule for my birthday month collab. It's this Saturday, and we have content creators starting from noon all the way to the last one shows at 9 p.m. And then, of course, I will be creating a playlist so you could always watch back if you don't have time. I understand that, like, everyone does their own thing for the holiday. Growing up, I always wanted a birthday party around my birthday, but I had to always group it with other family members on a later date because most of my friends and family, of course, were away on holiday. And as I got into college, I made the bright idea of celebrating it all month. So I would just lay out invites every weekend, and whoever showed up, showed up. So I get it, but I'm totally having my collab this Saturday, July 5, which is my birthday. And if I see you there, I see you there. And if not, I'll see you another time. So, but it's going to be really fun. And what it's going to be is we are going to be recreating any set that I've done on this channel. And I totally chose something insane. So hopefully y'all like it, and I'm so excited to see everybody else's designs, and I'm so appreciative that these content creators were happy enough to join me in this collab. It means so much to me, and I wouldn't want to see anyone else for this collab than who we have for this Saturday, because most of them are my OGs, and we've come such a long way. So I mean, without them and without you guys, I totally, I literally would not be here right now. So next, and I forgot to mention that there's Charming Red, Red Brown, and then we have Jade Green and Pitaya Juice for the last 2 fruits that we did. So I did put this under a lamp when I was done with all. And now I'm just taking my tweezer to pull these out, and you're going to have the little excess spots where I tried to scrape it off. It didn't scrape off clean. I left it on there because I could always cut that out. So we're just going to peel this out of the mold. And then the way that I clean up my molds, I just take some clear tape and just dab it into the areas that you see have some gel on there, and they come right off. So now I'm going to use my gem glue. I trimmed everything, and then I'm going to put some glass top coat over it. This is going to add my double glue in a way. I always talk about. And I'm just going to spread these fruit pieces out. I have on my photo editor app this fruit section, or I think it's fruit and vegetable section, and there is a background similar to this one, and then there's fruit pieces everywhere. In this case, I am using the whole fruit from the silicone molds that I'm going to be using. And you know what? They always whip out new silicone molds, and as I already got this, I saw a new mold that I'm going to end up getting. It's an apple mold, but there's a whole apple, half an apple core, an apple bitten into. It's super cute, you guys. I don't know why I would want one. I don't know when I would use it, but I'm getting it because I thoroughly enjoy these silicone molds. As you know me, I love to make my own charms. So whenever you can make your own charms and apply any color you want for it, it's always the best. So I mean, heck, this is a pomegranate here. If I wanted pink pomegranate, I'm gonna do pink. If I wanted to do black and white apples, I could do black and white apples. But you know, that's the whole point of it. So I'm just gonna plop these on, and they're sticking with that gem glue, and then that glass top coat is just wrapping itself around the edges, creating that extra seal. And you know what? I've tried dragon fruit once in my life, and I was just not about it. I didn't think it tasted like anything. It was just weird to me. I'm gonna definitely have to try it again. Maybe I was just a little off that day. But yeah, I don't really know what this dragon fruit tastes like. But anyway, here is the end result, you guys. Let me know what you think. Comment below. And check this out. Look how cute. I told you, it adds this weird shine to it. So it looks pretty real. Well, no, it's not real. We all know it's not real. But you know what I mean. And that pomegranate, I don't know. I loved how I used that glitter because it does look like the individual pomegranate pieces. So, and those grapes, oof. I love it. Enjoy your day, you guys. So thank you so much for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank my Josieism Tier 2 members. Thank you so much for all of your support. Check out the perks and become a Josieism member today.